Howdy, and welcome back to Draw with Lizzie. This is another sketchbook look through from a sketchbook older than the red one. And this one was from July of 2015 to November of 2015. And this was a bigger sketchbook, and I liked drawing in this one a lot. So here we go. I believe this was the first time I'd ever pretty much filled a sketchbook. Without having to take a long time over it. Again, with a lot of focus on watercolour and pen. Mind mapping. My style completely changes throughout my sketchbooks, going back and forth through them. You can see the different points of development, the different kind of characters. Like here, I made these into little animatics on my first YouTube channel, which I created, which is just kind of random more than specific like this. You can see where the light bulb idea began. Yeah, a lot of the stuff, you can tell I painted a lot of my stuff while watching like Disney films. I was really into watching loads of stuff that I liked for nostalgic reasons. Again with Harley Quinn. There was always at least one sketch of Harley Quinn in the sketchbook, isn't there? Because I have a bit of an obsession. Oh yeah, this is when Life is Strange had recently come out. I really liked all the kind of colour schemes that were used in that game. I liked the basic idea of it, I like choice. That's why I was really into Telltale games, but I don't feel like they did it quite as well as Life is Strange does, because Life is Strange there is actual choice in how the characters respond to you. I was a bit let down by the ending. Not going to spoil it here in case anyone hasn't played it. But yeah, I liked that game a lot. And it was definitely an inspiring one. I had this weird style, which I've actually gone back to experimenting with now at a later stage, with this kind of hair-like, muscle tissue-like pen drawing. See no evil and speak no evil. You know, there was always something I loved about just carrying a sketchbook around with me to random places and sitting down in the middle of a park or in a bus station at a bus stop and just drawing while I was waiting, just anything. I mean, people always used to give me funny looks like, oh my god, is she drawing me? And it's like, nah, I'm not drawing you. But, oh, that was done with nail varnish, just so you know. I liked the colours and, you know, my paints couldn't match it. So I used nail varnish. A lot of these drawings were used on my previous YouTube channel in various things. I used this as a piece of inspiration for a piece I did during my exploratory work in Foundation Art and Design at Durham Sixth Form Centre. I've really enjoyed the art courses that I've done, because I've always loved learning, and you know, obviously I've always loved drawing, so putting the two together works really well with me. Getting to find out some new and interesting and innovative techniques and previous artists and all that. I actually did an EPQ, which is like a dissertation that you do at A-level. I did one in art and video games, which meant I had to look into a lot of the philosophies of art and its purpose. Because technically speaking, art does not have any kind of purpose, and that's what makes it art. But what I consider to be art personally is just something that captures you and evokes some kind of emotional response from you. Which is why there was a debate over the topic, and there's still a debate over the topic. But the resolution of my dissertation was that video games can be art, but not all video games are art. Does that make sense? I hope so. But yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you liked this crazy old sketchbook look through. Bye!